Hello Capricorn, and welcome to your reading. Capricorn, let's have a look to see what messages the divine wants you to receive in this reading. I always remind you that these readings are generalized, so take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't, because that will resonate with someone else who's watching this reading. If you could remember to subscribe to the channel as well, and also to look at your sun sign, your moon sign, and your ascendant sign. By doing that, you get more information about what is currently going on for you. Let's just grab a tarot card as well, and then we can get started. All right, so let's have a look. Okay, so you have the Strength card. That is the card of your tarot cards. The Strength card is a major arcana card. So you have something important that is currently going on. And I really like this card because not only is it a major arcana card, it is the card that gives you strength. It is the card that makes you realize that you are stronger than you think. Because some of you, there's a challenge that is currently unfolding. Some of you are just going through something. And being gifted this card, the divine wants you to remember that you're not alone. I really love the Strength card because it gives you that strength, that inner strength to stand strong for what you believe in. It is all about control and about discipline. It is about having an awareness, right? It is almost like looking at your situation from a higher perspective and having that keen awareness about what you need to do. You're realizing that you do not have to be egotistic and be too strong. You are understanding that strength and ego is not all bad, but it is a feeling where when you're doing too much, when you're relying too much on your strength and your ego, that is when things are out of balance. So you are not forgetting that you need to be egotistic sometimes and you need to be strong sometimes. But at the same time, you have to remain balanced and being soft and being gentle and going with the flow. So the energy that is here is really about you understanding when you need to be strong and when you need to be proud, showing off what it is that you're standing for, what it is that you believe in. What are your morals and why? And when it's time to be gentle, you are gentle. When it's time to be loving and kind, you are loving and kind. So you have the perfect balance of energies that you are working with. And I really like that because sometimes we feel that ego is wrong, pride is wrong. No, it's not. It is only when you are doing too much, when that energy is too strong and you're just relying on your pride and showing off. Or if you're being too egotistic and pompous, that is when the energy is distorted. But when the energy is balanced, it is a good energy to have, okay? So just always remember that. I feel that for some of you, you're in this energy where you are really focusing on creating because you are realizing that you are a powerful creator. This is why it is important to stand in your power. Whatever it is that you're manifesting, whatever it is that you're working on, you're showing up with pride. You're showing up with a belief that you are going to create what it is that you love and it is going to work out for you. It doesn't matter what anyone else is saying. You are believing in yourself 100% and more. So I really like this energy because whenever we are feeling a bit weak and you step into that energy of repeating to yourself, I am a powerful manifester. I am a powerful manifester. You really start stepping into that energy, embodying that powerful energy, embodying that manifester energy and realizing that you have control over your own life. You will not have control over what is going on out there in the world, but by focusing on what you're creating, this is when you are powerful because you cannot control what other people do, but you can control you. Okay, so there is an energy that is also here where you are stepping up as the priestess. I like this energy because it is an energy about intuition. It is an energy where you're connected to the divine. It is an energy of being balanced, understanding that you are having a human experience, but at the same time, you are a divine being. So sometimes we forget. And we forget because we're in our mind, we're in the struggle, we're in the disappointment, we're too much in the human experience. So I really like this card because it reminds you of your divinity, because you are the priestess. The wisdom of the divine is within you. So always tap into that divine energy that always resides in every one of us. It is all about practicing. It is all about tapping into that energy and really seeing it for yourself that it is true and it works. So this card is saying to you, how are you being called to step up and take the lead? So for some of you, you are starting to step in your powers. For some of you, you are being gifted powers that you never realized that you had. And now you're being asked to step up and lead. Remember, with gentleness when you need to be gentle. With strength and solidarity when you need strength. With your morals intact and always reminding yourself to remain balanced. Because through your intuition, through your gut instincts, you are able to connect and make the right decisions that are bringing not only abundance, that's the number 8, the infinity sign, but much more than that. This is abundance in strength. This is abundance in love and tender kindness to other people. Even if they might disagree with you, even if they might think whatever it is that they think, you are standing strong because you're realizing that your power comes straight from source, straight from within, and you have nothing to be afraid of. So always remain in that energy of balance, or always remain in that energy of connectedness to divine source, because you are indeed the manifester, you are indeed the creator. So you are utilizing that energy, similar again to the priestess, where you are starting to work with your third eye, starting to use your spiritual eyes instead of your physical eyes, because now you're seeing that again you are connected to something bigger than you. So as you close your eyes, as you meditate, as you connect to the divine, you're gonna see that you're able to see way more than you usually can. See solutions to problems, and more than that, much, much more than that. So working with the energy of your third eye, working with the energy of being the priestess, connected to divine source, and sharpening your intuition too. So whatever it is that you are going through, some of you, have made some mistakes, because we have our card that is on the table that wants you to understand that you've made mistakes in the past, and that's okay. Shit happens. It's all right. Okay? So the card is saying, listen, whatever mistakes that you've made in the past, it was just a learning curve. It was just a moment in time. So as you go forward, stop beating yourself up about whatever happened, whatever didn't go right, whatever crumbled and failed, whatever maybe even humiliated you. You learned some important lessons. So stop beating yourself up. Understand that it is very important to step up into the energy of understanding and truly believing that you are indeed a manifester. But also at the same time, you're realizing that things just don't unfold in the way that you plan them sometimes. Sometimes you're manifesting, you're creating, everything is coming together. And the divine knows the quickest way to get you to where you want to go. So sometimes something that appears to have been an accident, maybe didn't work out in your favor, when it's all said and done, you look at this situation and realize that actually this was part of the creative process. This was the quickest way to get you to where you wanted to go. So after all, it was not an accident. It was just divine intervention. It was just divine timing working with you. So again, allow divine timing. Do not be hard on yourself. really focus on that energy of being a manifester, of being the priestess. So this is the reading that I have for you. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I'll see you soon. It's a goodbye.